Skyhawks trying to create in midfield with some short passes. Now Chifo ahead looking for Ian Pereira. Pereira with a run. Cross from the side of the box into the middle. Off the foot of Chifo. Scarano for Lemoyne had a chance to knock it down. Rohrhurch will send one right toward goal, and Billy Trost is there to grab it. Had a Lemoyne defender on him, and now the Dolphins quickly back the other way. Faryar. Faryar had to pull up as Daniel Pereira came onto the scene. Faryar heading out to Weber. Weber holding. He'll play it back to the top of the box for Faryar. Faryar's shot goes wide. Heads it back toward midfield, but it's picked up by the Dolphins. It's Fernandez. Fernandez rushes toward the top of the box, sends a bouncing shot. It took a short hop on Billy Trost, and he's able to make the save. Into the middle now for Ian Pereira. Pereira, through ball here for O'Shea. Chance on for the Skyhawks. O'Shea has to push it wide, and O'Shea's cross off the hand of the Lemoyne defender, and it's a penalty for Stonehill. Keegan with the left foot. Strikes it off the post and in. Josh Marr guessed correctly, but Keegan kept it far enough away from him to scrape it off the post and in for a goal, and the Skyhawks with a 1-0 lead now over the Dolphins. Now Ian Pereira, long for Fuller. Fuller has some space here between the defenders. Luke Fuller into the box. Fuller shot, and he just misses. Faryar looking for a foul. McCune lifts it ahead. Is headed away by Degbor. Now still loose at the top of the box. Faryar comes free to Daniel, and Sam Daniel scores. Or no, that's Merrick Weber actually. And the Dolphins equalize in the final minute of the first half. Skyhawks kept it away from him. Rohrhurch, team leader in assists with 4. Now forward into the box. Weber to Faryar. Faryar couldn't get strong purchase on the shot. It rolled right at Billy Trost. Trost quickly played it out now to McShane on the far side. McShane into the middle to Ian Pereira. Now Fuller in the middle. Fuller up to Pereira. Pereira had to hold off a defender. His shot blocked. Then Chifo's effort scored. Chifo caught the Dolphins defense napping and sent the bouncing ball past a diving Josh Marr. 2-1 Skyhawks. Keegan Nutt away from Weber, who was pressuring. Nutt's pass off the mark. The Stonehill pressure pays off. Trevor Tubbs a shot, bounces on Marr, who had dove to his left to make the stop. But quickly back come the Dolphins. Degbor caught out. It's Faryar in behind. Faryar knocked off the ball by Doherty. And it will be a yellow card to Patrick Doherty. And it looks like a penalty as well. It's Merrick Weber. Weber steps up and sends it along the ground down the middle. There's the equalizer for Lemoyne. Marr played it out quickly for Rohrhurch. Faryar shot stopped by Billy Trost. He leapt to keep it out of the net. Both center backs for Stonehill nowhere to be found. Rohrhurch will take. Sends an in-swinger toward the middle, and it's headed just over the bar by Nicholas Bruning. Played along to Bruning. Bruning chips it over to the far side for Strauss. Now Strauss ahead for Fernandez. Fernandez runs onto it. He streaks past Chifo. Fernandez into the box. The cross toward the goal, and it's punched over the bar by Trost. A cross-turned shot. Could have been disastrous, but Billy Trost with a leaping save to keep things knotted at 2. The in-swinger. Right at Bruning, and this time he makes no mistake. Lemoyne has taken the lead late. Couldn't get it back to Nutt. It's cleared back the other way by Rohrhurch, and that will do it.
It was, first of all, a great play by Kevin O'Shea. He got through. Was on the byline, cut it back, and it was a handball. And then I was just grabbing the ball to give it to Justin because he's usually one of our main PK takers because James O'Shea, who graduated last year, usually takes them. But I felt confident I could take it, step up, and I put it in. So I'm just glad I went in. A lot of preparation with the bye week. Sadly with the passing of Mark T on the football team, we got a day off Monday, worked hard, but Tuesday through Friday was really just preparing the guys because they go direct a lot to Merrick and Solar, who are great players from Germany. But it was really just holding them up, stopping them, trying to stop the head balls, and them just getting in behind. But they did a great job and they scored. It's tough, but it's a long season. We got 9 points in September. Bentley's a great team, but we're under the lights for the first time this year and only time. We're just looking forward to win under the lights of the turf.
It was just a bad play. I mean, I said in the locker room, I wasn't worried about us playing soccer with these guys. It's a good team. I've had good success with them here at home. And I said that, we have to, if we win the tackles in the 50-50 balls in the trenches, we would be fine. And that's a play where we didn't win the ball, and they've got two of the top scorers in the league. And you got to deny them the ball because when they're going to get it, they're going to do something with it, and the kid put it in the back of the net, and we get what we deserve. Even played a good game. They did a good job on the back, and that helped us control the ball. And then when we had the lead, the defense's job should have been easier than it was. I'm fortunate call that allows them to tie it up on a penalty kick. I thought we won the ball clean. Obviously, the ref didn't agree with me, and again, class forward's going to put that ball in the back of the net. So that comes down to heart. You can take any coach in Europe and bring them over here. Defending in the 18 on a cross, on a corner kick is a mentality, and it's the will to compete and to beat your guy to the ball. And we got beat there, and they put it in the back of the net and won the game. And it was a great soccer game, but they just stole it from us. It's always a quick turnaround in this league. We had a good bye week this week, but now we got to go get 3 points. I mean, we have a big month ahead of us. We had a tough road with 3 straight road games and a tough schedule in September, and October is now shaping up to even be harder. So there's no easy games on our schedule, so we just got to be ready for Wednesday.